Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. He's past the sticks. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Sooners are threatening in the red zone. On first down, Nate Frazier. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls it on the option. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Moving out to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. Tough run here, it's Small. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. 1st and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. He's looking to pass. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Hits inside. It's Ball. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Marshall quick to the line. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Herd! They get a score to take the lead here in the 2nd overtime. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
From the gun, looking for a man. They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double overtime. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Here's a give to Frazier. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was Unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. This offense has it with really good field position. Sets his feet, it's Mayava. Right side, it's Luke. Shakes a man, and he might look at that toughness, just running through everybody. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Straight ahead, it's Luke. There's some room. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Touchdown, Marshall! And that score now has an upset brewing in the top 10. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the Canes will have it 1st and 10. Reed. They're all over it. He'll pull it down and run. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the single back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Here's Reed to throw. Look out. And it's a sack. Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. From the gun on third down, it's Marcel Reed. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. To the air, it's Reed. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Was to pass. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Hurricane. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Just a couple they need to pick up here on third and short in overtime. From the gun on third down, Reed. Trying to barrel in.
Third down and short is exactly what you want on offense, because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, third and short, now set up in a first and goal situation.
Nowhere to go.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Throwing Reed. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Needed to stay alive, and it's good. They take the lead in the first possession of overtime, and now the defense will have to stand tall. First and 10 for the offense. Here's a give the ball. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
How about getting that big play on the ground here in OT? Great job up front by the offensive line. This has been a long, hard-fought, physical game, but these guys look like they could play for at least another couple of quarters.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Misses badly on that one. They've got a little work in front of them here on third down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. Back to throw, it's Mayava. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. Under pressure. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the home team. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Platt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Hey, guys, even though they will have a home field advantage, Coach told me before the game, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Buckeyes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down, get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Bootleg looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
No huddle here for the offense.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Austin. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Here comes the rush. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs. They're stopped on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive. You're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Briggs up 4th. 4th down. The offense will go for it. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
To throw, it's Davis. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. He's going to hand this off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a wide receiver screen. Look out, he's got space ahead. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Austin. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he breaks free. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal is good. And that will tie the game here. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And you stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. A gain makes it second and medium. It's a shotgun run call. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the pass is incomplete.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that. But you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Davis. The pressure's on. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Second punt now. His first was a beauty. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. If we get this drive going, let's hear it from Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, down here on the home team sideline, they are fired up for their running back. He just set a new conference record for this season for rushing yards. This sideline is electric, and they are going to continue to ride him here. He's got more work to do in this game. We'll see what he gets done here on the next drive. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Running back has it on the screen now. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28th. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm? Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Looking to throw. It's Davis. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Hey guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. The team is fired.
He's in the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge of the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got some space here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. His drive starts in good position. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, down on the home team sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's Austin. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. And he shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And now they run the draw play. They bring him down right at the 20. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, catching up with the head coach at the half, the message he delivered to his team is, I want to knock out blow. Even though they've got a lead, a big lead, and a lot of momentum, they cannot take anything for granted. Championship berth is on the line, and he wants them to start delivering blows, body blows, knockout punches, starting with the kickoff to start the third. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. got the first down and still motoring. He's got space. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So,
swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's Austin. The offense able to fall. possession there. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's an out route. The catch made.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. This ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Crosses the 45. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. To the air, it's Austin. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey guys, here on the home team sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today, over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With a big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Davis. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a third down play. Motion now from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on third down. The sure hands. It's Bell. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Sees an opening. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Nice grab. It's Bell. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Moves the ball to the 28. Will be first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day. And in particular, in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
As we get this drive going, let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, down here on the home team sideline, that quarterback just jogged off the field with a ton of enthusiasm and high fives from his teammates. He just broke the season record for passing touchdowns for the school, and they are making sure that he knows they are aware of it. They are making sure to save that game ball for him. He's got to run right back out there and get right back to work. But guys, they did take a moment to celebrate the history we just witnessed. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Can he make it to the marker? Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. And this could be crucial. The Heisman Trophy winning running back is the man they're checking out deep in this postseason game. The offense now operating in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Davis. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bell. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Open field ahead. First down, looking for more now. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Scanning the field, it's Austin. He's got it on a crossing route. Has a path to the end zone. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title.